As I used to say before, the pawn endgame is about a bound of brilliant tactical ideas and marvelous tricks that can take place. The most extraordinary example is the position that we have in front of us right now, in which basically white has a strong passed pawn to move, to push with, and a nice looking king that is able to hold our own pawn. Should we move it, white's close enough so he can reach the promotion squares, and we aren't able to achieve anything that much there. So really the question is, can black do anything to save this position, or it's just the end? There's no way on how he can do something, and basically this is it. What is the best possibility for black to try and maybe save the game? The move definitely is g4. The only way how we can actually stop white from promoting is if we find a way to really promote on our own. And naturally the question is going to be, what's stopping us? The reason why black can't easily promote and do something is because after e3, white's going to catch that pawn, and then once he takes the grip on the e2, we can't simply promote that pawn into queen. So as a result of the move g4, h takes g4, and pawn to h4, we are able to deal with the main obstacle that really holds us and doesn't let us to move on to f3, and that's g2. After h4, g5, and e3, white's obviously taking the pawn and the square in the e2. He's taking the promotion square. But then we use that beautiful tactic of setting the h pawn to move, and as a result of g takes h and king f3, g6, and pawn to e2, we realize that there is no way on how white can stop us from promoting, because the king's around too, and that will end up in a draw. Naturally, white's 2 pawns up, but then we can very easily start checking him, and I don't think he can win here. It's quite extraordinary to see a draw by simply removing the main obstacle. Sometimes it's really all about that. Take your time, pause, and think about this position. What do I need to do so that I can remove the opponent's best defense? What do I have to do so I can make sure that he loses his opportunities? It was a great example for drawing, and a nice pattern you can remember for similar games and positions on your own.